Sabu nyina kwa bebiem emfa emra bedwem so on Adom TV. Era so ajebre na ohwe bra se ye na bedwafo batwi nkomo edi Mpensenpensenmu ebre free sabre kopimsa na nkomo ba pounds ma adweno enum. Once again me dey akwesi insia welcome on board. Join us on our social media platform from Facebook to YouTube. Like a stream and share for comments at us ye ken kai emfa emma so our conversation on the payment starting from the phone. Na many the executive director de ma Albright Foundation akwakodi enkomodan akosua edochimwa brechum eta friend akosua sapon they responded to the free sanitary pad distribution program na aban ede abano eho akosua. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Oh,
era sa no pe wajebre abeke o me atwe enkomo so we eye adepa ede maye kwamle betimi afa so sustain no.
Well, me da se akwesi. Me no ye no nyina nim se o share nsentwe adwuma ye nyina ye didi samachia for a long time. And most of these issues, a sanitary pad, me say, my producer for almost 20 years for a man kwa show who say a bagenda semwa. Ya na Muslim ya ni adwin say ya my say me maka but a man yo man na ya na do. Na edi kan mame mo aban abaso se ade a odi aban eye papa ebeboa se de o kan no e man kwada no nkafie wo mo ebeko school because obi timi menstrate se de nyina ni metimi di best 7 days 6 days 5 days ye sa na 4 days and 3 days on go school because of the pain awo ewo sa anyoman hinemu we are okay ma hwe metie analysis na aba eno apepepe you are in the right direction. Sustainability and none idea sabre Albright Foundation here can want them because when you me call out me nankan ha me call hinterland me call sabin krasia baby a obi anko no that is where I go and okodru ho a eya na edin papa say so almost say omo ba be ye we ya ye da omo say eye me ba na mani agi na mum idea say womu etumi hunu and say how long gan omo ye no enipa do saying in the first place omo data saying almost over 2 million no there was here specific girls ni nyina no I'm telling you as on authority and what I know is onyo mu nyina na menstrate enti baby omo di free omo de kono sign omo ye no enkwada do say sika na omo board in bese over 2,270 something na omo ba be use no sign omo ba be ye no questions ana wo bu say na na me that sustainability omo be ten saying why mo na wo so omo nya do sign omo so omo de mo so omo 7 last time that's what I heard so omo be ma akwada bia 7 in a 10 term ye will be 4 months ye will be 3 months 2 weeks. Because me call omun minim omo your education e dey man kwada no because I can tell you and kwada be wo kwa omun use the sanitary pad no I have videos I have pictures omo use ewura and na omo dey sa omo kwa teacher omo use nti omo be education is sign omo ye no teachers na omo wo ho na omo ye kwa ye ni Albright Foundation ye fresh school no and I said, you're very out to us. You're manipulating numbers. It is our school no from class 4, Ecopem JSS 3, and our junior high school 3 now. And Quadano do I say, do a how much amount 200. But I was could do 200, then we'll be 50 women that. All the sanitary pad no Emma or more. No, maybe South saying you see me saying, if the Albright Foundation, yeah, education. If you don't do the education, the battle, a grown a would be. And baby. So right now, you Sanyoma women na saying almost no. Almost better saying.
Okay.
Almost how are they doing it? Because almost my exact information about it. Meaning
okay, Yema educational and conform and more, especially the hinterlands. One na ebia over the years, no nim nyina say amwase and wo yusu. And ye free amwase nim edna ba sanitary pad mo dia. Kwamra befa so betimi ayusu no sere be ya no so no onkwaji no fa nkoto dem keke.
Yes. Well, enye dem mpo keke kwesi de atia ne say ukọ me call background area ho I met with Unim say Omuti say Akosia ba no the sanitary pad eba no. Na awofo no questions a omu bisa. Questions ni bia and look at them we video da ho pa ma said that they at all. Questions ni bia omu bisa ye ne say. Ye dey ma omu no how frequent are we coming?
Okay.
Because omu ediga eja na omu di no eye okọ dia ne nyoma na eso a anase ebo a ene okotu dia ba be diga no nye sika e dia so sanitary pad no. Enti sustainability e wo yen ye fam a ye no eno ne senti e kwa ye ma omu botu ni sika.
Okay.
Na dia tia ne say odi ama na wie no akwada no nim say dey use no. Two, omu wo nuanom ofie nti say wo ma omu 7 na nuanom na omu wo fie no. Obu ho enkwada no bitimi ka say me de koma bitita dia ye kwa ye encounter ni bi na me ka kire wu.
Okay.
O see ye kwa me just me de ma me madam no na o de to o ma me because me kofi a me sister befa ana ne ma mi mpo ebe use. And no see another challenge e wo ho. And na me ka say o hu nim say dey use central region here ya ye call that was early this year. Ye call central region. Me person me boku ni because me ba me say e dey yi beba. And kwada me try say o hu nim say dey use. Say ma me kwada 100 Emu 70, they don't know how to use the sanitary pad because when you're used to the work and I'm on you're used to peppers, you're used to ira, and the ya idea or the why idea was so new super a
But ya koso. But ya meda se we afraid na sha se be sa ba nche ebiem. Ne no wa ba beto so that akoso aduchi make akoso support. Adam to say no etwe enkomo no nti the Honorable Member of Parliament for Chifu at Mokwa constituency, Honorable David Theophilus Vondi.
Agwezi.
Chifu at Mokwa for who?
Eradi hu ya mobo. Ye hu ye. Eradi hu ya mobo. Nyame adom odi His Excellency Dramani Mama abeche yen. Mama asetina mu ago enuama hyase a eyeye ewrade na ehu ye mobo anti yedana se mamenchia meyire ohweme nti mamenchia no Mrs Vondi wadwempa wo wonkola no na ewrade ehira yeda se na menka ho bebre
Ebenezer Nina Nati former member of parliament
MPP opposition to na say ya
Nyame go so shrame ade ba ko a de bia na me kan se adechi na se ye kan wo kan atiasefo ho a the only option that you have is to thank God. That's why I me say ade ba ko Nyankopon de esie yen eye owo. That's why he said teach us to remember our days. Number our days. Now, one says, Nyankopon ema who the day, the time, the hour that is going to call you are. Because you know, unama, you think the whole world belongs to you. You think everything belongs to you. You think that you can take every decision.
It's a power.
Exactly. That's what you think you can take any decision, even though you have the mandate to take that decision. No. Sometimes you need to think about it. But because you need to know, you decided to do things. That's what God has hid from us.
Absolute power.
Oh, corrupt. So, in the Mami Suminchia, Yashua, Naminchia, my team members are watching. If I say my team members, I have a group of friends that you try to agree, and also I know my children too are watching. If I may ban my second born, no, so that the way I'm saying, I'm going to watch you. No cover a pen and paper or say or be marking. So then I know you are watching, so you start marking.
Start marking. But from course, not Sika nipa na o wini no. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
But on second 1,000 cities. Yadasi. Now, what you are saying?
35 series.
Oh, when are they winning? It was what the guess now. We guess now. Friday.
Oh, they're ready and paying. Could you? I mean, I've tried for several times.
Okay.
This is my first time of winning.
Okay.
I say, even the Michoacan and my wife can't even say, I don't know if I'm in so Netty.
Okay.
Netty midi because Netty midi.
And what's winning?
I'm going to actually to me.
It's real. It's because the track last house near Messadia check. Because the track. Why? I make me say we never see. So just to and happy birthday, confirm the Western Regional Minister, Honorable Joseph Nelson. Honorable, your birthday with you, Ochiame DJ Amus. Or they wish you all the best. Yami won't shout now on your case. Go so back. Also, happy birthday to Vicky Nana Amoments, Administrative Manager at my Health Engineering Limited. Vicky, happy birthday. Echo F Mo. One day, Mami shall say free also. Free sanitary pad. Yeah. Say you be na the number 2 with me selected.
And the Ojalo to know with the other Yamias.
American lottery we need the Yamias. American lottery we need the Yamias.
No, it's a question. Okay. He's a nice gentleman. Unfortunately, he finds himself in a very horrible party. But he's a nice guy. But Minchia constituency for Chama Kema there, Council of State member. Any newly appointed DC, Isaac Kofi Osen. DC Papa, you are very sure, Madam Confidence more. And sanity part.
Yeah.
May His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, Wadrine Papa or Ghana for home. Na wono wo ye djuma amagana. There are 2 legs into this.
Okay.
Leg 1. And he say yeah presi beba no. Yeah born to a campaign. Kasa ba kwa ya ka kire Ghana fo ma ne se. Awofo nyina ne se. So tumfo nyankopɔ ya ado na mutu abama His Excellency Mahama. Any NDC fo Yeba beche sanitary pad. Ama yema eco school. Free sanitary pad. And until leg 1, a year campaign promise fulfilled. So we should be bo. Sabuame, Jamini unko hadi. Ni yako hefidi no adi beche no ono. Biba meyi na basa ba kwa mao. Nasa mwoko. Ne fidie ni yi namano. Nasa wuba na basa no enya manua. Na kyese nipa no wabu no kwase sabi eni nti yendie ye she Ghana for bosses ye ba ye be ma sanitary pad free a promise fulfilled. Enti Mahama deserve a very wonderful applause. That's leg 1. Leg 2, a idea ye pese ye sustain eni nti no anye ye be imported sanitary pad at all time, as usual. Yasha see His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, any NDC. Ye beshwene yashe one year ye bi wo Ghana ha ye Ghanaian indigenous companies. Ye beshe wo mu ma yashe wo mu kena. No metimi produce sanitary pad ni bi a year standard acceptable to our young women, school growing, kids. Children, no mutimi use. I agree with you, sir. See, a case ya imported sanitary pad de bia over 200 million. And ya dear successive governments ebe pese woni beye. But fact is that see etimima local producers manufacturers na say ye boa won. Say ye di Akandi Asisi Edima Womode in terms of financial support, enabling environment for production, quality relationship with government, assurance of market, ready market, and so forth and so on. But GDC I know the Bemana is sustainable. And I trust His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Say Adia Yasha si or the Beko Ewie Yapa. It will be sustained, it will continue to be with us. And Mamina Yam Mamimo and Kolani say, now let me caution our young men our young women. Say no, Sabi, dear Radidi Abomono. Say no tina went to me uncle school. Say no, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Were ye free all? And inti ebema obi biara wano. Say ukwe fichire a unko school no atwetwa. Ye pese mo nyina ko school na mo nyina sua de na dachi aye yia ma ye nyina na Ghana tumpon. So for me it is a very wonderful initiative, a campaign promise fulfilled, excellent delivery by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It will be sustainable. Local manufacturers would be assisted to produce more, and it is a program that will be sustainable going forward. Nyamini adana say, see, look, ya promises baby will kromu anya ejumo. Okay, ya ka see ya the train, a train, kuku train. Aba fa wiem, awo kromu ha. Aya hu de dia nkrofo iba bem 8 years. Nanu ye bisa railway minister amewu. Na promise am why say mo be train man afa wiem e. Was you menua, excuse my language. Also we am call something we no ya kakeke de dada gara for some corner that is the kind of government we experienced. Oh so we yeah men am catching o say we what can way one of your sister stations. By the time I leave here I will give you the video and I will do that, and the moment I give you the video you must play it.
I'll play it.
I will give you. Many I waha. Me yama. Me say some me kasa we na me no kasa. Me ma hwehwe na me yina me dia. Hold on. Na me timi yina me dia ma. No wa bo me nua. Train no na mo fom kura no. Akufo ado ni ba we mi am akotwetwa na de na ton edi. Na bi ne yase ye be ye wo wiem. Ewie ya $2 million. And crofo ya fasika na di free. And ye wo mu ha. Okay, ma me misa wo. Una ya wo bisa ansem ba ma miso me misa. Trainer na from na dia ya ton ana ya ton.
Say ya ton. Now part of power. I think it's better say Yebema the Attorney General, the Railways Ministry.
Yes.
Yes. If you are telling me say Akufo-Addo mo atone dia, and you're unfortunate.
Okay. Let me answer the question. We are barely 4 months in government. And we are my boba. Who sa below of a signal a boy no ninsansam ne de akeka ho no ni nyina aboboba o. Don't worry about that. It is a tactics, you know. Okay. This is a tactic. Don't worry. You'll brush it aside. Okay. We'll move on. And no ekwaso ni ade. Railway nsansam no ebeba. Twifo etima kwa twifo praso.
Unim say railway ni beba. You don't apportion blame when you don't have evidence.
I have the evidence.
Say Akufo-Addo atone.
Mami ma evidence back was here. Okay. Uba twifo etima kwa twifo praso a. Ya ye Trafalgar for na bridge kakraka awo pra no so. Na railway na free fosu di conquer oni valley ni enyino. Wo matutu ni nyina atwe ni nyina apake aban Akufo-Addo aban no wo so no. Ono ama ho kwame atwehwe ni nyina aso akoton we edi. Train na nam from kra waton inade na edi wo wi abeche bo se wo beye bi wo soro. Untumi nye. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, when he promised, he would deliver. Okay. Look, nyana anu na John Mama can say, ya me Adom ni eba betting tax obey ye free o. When yi. O ka say ye friend is say e-levy. Tutu bottom krono tutu bottom e-levy. When yi free ho. So yi. O ka say he will appoint system ministers. When him say me no ka say ye were 56 ministers. Aka 4 po ansa na edu 60. Meboa. Inti papa we oshabu a wo diso nyamisroni. Wonti say woni edi another na me unim. MPP they are serious confidential tricksters, and they can talk for you to believe.
How many students never benefited from the free sanitary pad?
All school going student and here see a ma wo sanitary pad no. Aye ma sabi wo mo asusu wo mo kwa fichire. Ye ni nti woni ma school no won sabeka. Na one nyina
omunye all female students obu omunsa in our primary and secondary schools no across government schools omunye more than 2 million.
Whether they are 2 million whether they are 5 million, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will deliver sanitary pad to them, and it has started, they've been launched, it's sustainable, and it will continue to work. Ghana for ni yesumu will do soon, one no soon. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, nin sabasun will be aso. Yeah, and this 1 year school feeding program. One would to me ko we to me try ko brabo minister. Advance Africa what here.
And here for na ye is carefree to support this program.
And I'll give you a typical example. Okay. Ebrana ya said e-levy any back tax no ni idea no ye be ye free ho no na Ghana for ye dede and ye be nyeske when ya and then atu forcing the economic messiah of our time, the gentle giant, the man who understands economy. They be one shatter if you turn for Bible jano no anya no Piccadilly arm robber no oba be kire yen say there was what we call a friend is inside and a friend is there was this fund tax returned yedima companies no that account, even if you take 2% of that account, could take care of that. What do you say? Into where money will come from to take care of all these things are appropriated. They are identified within the economy. The budget, and we will do it. Into na nnuama nye ye na munyina mo enjoy me ne onim say dollar no uko banka endra me call bank me dollar kitu ebe me se me koyi ana o mo say o mesisa sika na ansa na o mo de ama me na rate na o mo de ma me no me pese dollar perform no rate na o mo de ma me na mbuefu o mo say 4.5 14.5 and I'm say
bank
madam catch on bank rate dollar. No, yeah, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to force a Juma.
No, David Bondi, Parliament manager what you for Timokwa. Eben, free sanitary pad distribution.
What trust, what trust, a bow many His Excellency Mahama, what bow many so. Kasana mehe.
Mami fa kwenya we so na menchia.
What ye dada.
Ya hwefo.
So anyway, can't obet sorry.
Na me
promises
me bo abaso ene wo team na no me home say makọ regional police headquarters na mo petition and as a letter of intention of demonstration about Galamsey. I pray say nyame be hye mo kwan and you not be persuaded and you will not be discouraged and you will not be intimidated and for last you will not be bought by politicians to rescind your decision of fighting the right of the people of this country. Because I have seen most of your colleagues who were championing issues by a mom total friends Corolla anyway, then they will quell in. We have seen most of your colleagues who used their platforms to be campaigning for a political party. Today, the political party is in power. Things that they were speaking against in the previous government. And then, and some of them have even gone to Tama Station. I got super guru, they are common. Now they can't see, they can't hear. There were civil society organization people. We are CSO, neutral. Today, after giving them appointment, almost say they are concentrating on the appointment given to them. So they say, Galamsey, essay. So, Miss Remo, if that is your intent, say, but if you are fighting for the rights of the people, and I will encourage you to do that. And then answer, and that one I can even send somebody right down to go to my car, and bring it. Uko Echo Bank, say as I'm speaking with you, dollar, a 15.59. I have the dollar right now in my car. So I'm surprised about. I've mentioned the bank to you. My boat. I'm mentioning the bank to you. Say a 15.59 when you are selling, and it's 15.90 when you want to what buy. I've mentioned the bank. You see, Echo Bank. Just 2 days ago,
Google the dollar rate.
The interbank rate.
You see,
Because
the person who flowed into it,
the interbank rate for today, 25th April, as of 1 a.m. Now dollar to cedi 15 cedis 19 pesos. 15 cedis 19 pesos.
Mimi Bobag
no,
but
there
he was
are
able
two legs,
to mention
is it when you are buying
do
or when you are selling?
Wait, when you are buying.
When you are buying. So give it out because I told you I had dollar and I wanted a CD. It is different from when you have a CD and you are buying a dollar. So inform us properly.
Okay. ATM so the corner consistent.
Oh, consistent.
Yeah.
No. So CD. Now
so it is not 14. So it is not 14.
It's different.
Yes. So it's not 14.
You can check it properly.
Yeah, 14.
So for me, to Namima Ghanaians, Enhu no Kreno, me say Mima Bob Bank in the
Okay.
I challenge you also to mention
I
the
was
bank.
in EcoBank yesterday.
It's the same bank. Upaye we are. Misa ko eko upaye we yanko. The next week yen yen sabe tina ha.
Me ne unya na abeko.
Fine. Then second
$1 no for
Ghana. Hey, Vondi. It's about a few minutes.
Yes.
Few minutes.
Sanitary pad lunch. In fact, it was lunch even in my constituency yesterday.
Okay.
And I had opportunity to talk to some of the people, then they see executives and other people about it. And I laugh. Misreye. You know, Kwesi, Namin Shara, why? But Bompa say, I feel many sika. Namin sponsor Okoye law. You see the woman that you were talking to?
Yeah.
You ask a very important and sensible questions. And you see the answers that she was giving you. And you ask my own brother Bondi, say, what is the total number of students? And yesterday, when I heard John Mahal, I listened to him myself yesterday, news. Or say, Omude ma from primary 5 to JSS, SS3, and ma. Primary 5, no I 6, Form 1, Form 2, JSS.
Yeah.
No I Form 3, JSS. No I SS1, SS2, SS3. So we are talking about 18 streams. Sorry, 8 streams of classes in a mom. What is the total number of students in primary 5? The total number of female students are or more primary 5 from public school to private schools or more. Primary 6 or more. JSS 1, JSS 2, JSS 3 or more. Form 1, Form 2, SSC or more. And the question is, Kwesi, are they going to give to public schools or both public and private school? Just as they promise the private schools teachers, schools, they say they are going to include free education in the private school. Are they going to do these ones too as well? And that's only for your friend is saying government schools. Secondly, you ask a very another good question. But you see, the MPP is not like the NDC.
You can't even be like us.
Never. Get it drone.
Yeah.
The national women organizer of the NDC sat on the national television, even campaigning that we are going to use the drone. Your friend is saying, and then, we see, I will not come and sit here and say they are going to use the sanitary part of Nkolano to do rituals. I will not come and say that.
Oh, sure. I see what you are doing.
No, I will not say that. Because the reason why
you are above this.
Oh,
you are above
this.
this.
Let me finish.
Vondi.
The reason why I will not say this.
I mean, you are above
the reason why I will not undermine this project. And he said, just about 3-4 weeks ago, I can show you pictures of it. A friend of mine, she took part in the Ghana Most Beautiful.
Okay.
So she, on her birthday, 1st April, she wants me to go and chair a program for her. What is the program? Or say she's going to share sanitary pad to her former school. That's really, and the former school happens to be my constituency.
Okay.
So I went with her.
Facheme. Breaky Emra. Ukasa for Tiama Kwabe, more winning store. Another secure draw sour hodom. Cosmetra star 281 hash. Star 281 hash. Select the option 4. Now, Echegumsa will be at the 1,000, so it's be at the 1,000. Last one. Asana, sorry, Ako. So join news in partnership with an amalgam of professional bodies proudly present the next edition of the Public Speaker Series. See Monday, and Airbus on 28th of April 2025, and 6:30 p.m. live on Joy News Channel. Join keynote speakers like David Ofosu-Dotty, senior partner at AB and David Africa, and other Africa leaders. Hey, so it's Monday, and Airbus. Speakers are David Ofosu-Dotty, senior partner at AB and David Africa. And other thought African leaders. Yeah, so badge media so I say that's we're transforming Ghana's economy. Time for a mindset revolution. Don't miss this powerful national conversation. Be part of the change. It's Monday live on Joy News Channel 6:30 p.m. Niemfa enso enim de so MWB. Amen.
Kwesi,
few minutes to go.
Every term, averagely about 3 months.
Yeah.
A man omubo musa every month, and I'm a and we have 60 days for the term.
60 or 90 days?
60 or 90 days for the term. 90 days, where you weekends they film.
Okay.
So be 60 days.
Oh, so boons are the weekend as MBA.
No, I'm just giving
okay,
you
you're looking at the educational calendar.
Education calendar.
Okay.
Or for 5 days out of it for the menses. Some even go beyond the 5 days.
Yeah.
So in a term, we're talking about 15 days. I'm calling MB school.
Okay.
She goes through a lot when she's menstruating. I have a friend who told me, say, before she say, or any menses sometimes she has to end up in the hospital. Yeah, when it can be there for about a week or two before or back to me then about back.
Yeah.
That is the kind of thing some of the girls go through to be more back school. But see, Kwesi, the question is, this 15 days at MB school, no? How is the ministry and then the school going to give him or her? Sorry, him, their friend is saying the sanitary pad.
How much could I say?
The question, I'm giving an example about what some of them go through.
Okay, like the pay, or more pains.
Pains, no.
So when it's me, I'm
one bar.
How
exactly. Are they going to give it to them timely? Every time.
This is nothing important.
Every time.
Talk about.
Maybe every time.
Okay.
You be a school. Send them be a school the 6 years.
Okay.
Now ebi akase obi akta one pack munji coffee. Another question is what is the plan now mudi ye no den?
Okay.
Because
plan for distribution.
For distribution den. Data omusha so den. You're talking about 200 million.
I was 2 million. And I'm talking about the amount.
The budget that they omudi year for sanitary pad no 200 million say mudi akwa sanitary pad. Without any data, without any plan, without any friend saying, please. Because I want you to flow.
A policy
Is a policy not thought for?
So,
me say,
now, Abino. Yenim say a man no monthly flow no monthly.
Yes.
So certain is ababa wa within the month. Ya flow no ebeba. Me nyini say ya be say 5 or 7% ya be mo nyina atego.
Nti omuma kwan so e.
Omedia.
Omuma kwan.
So certain within that month once make odia na.
Omuma kwan na ba be akọ mo ofie.
Oh, that's certain make say be ma kwan en na.
Kwesi.
Onim say wo kofie bi a 1 month, wo kofie bi.
This is a program that me.
Okay.
Because I engage my friend.
Yeah.
And because of what I've heard other women talking about, because of experience, because of what because of what others have gone through, I feel say it is a program that I brought the government for it. Okay. But I am saying, this is not a program that the government has really prepared, all because it's a campaign promise. Okay. Let's try to do something for people to see say baby. But the fact of the matter, they say this is not well planned, well thought, well strategized. to get this thing done. That's what I'm telling you.
Right, that's your opinion. That's fine. Look,
because when you as a member of parliament, how many schools in the one constituency? How many are they going to benefit in his constituency?
Okay.
Schools in Benebenya, and that's why I asked a question. Does it also include private schools? You see the hypocrisy of the NDC.
Hold on.
Because when John Mahama was campaigning, when the private schools,
you know, when I was in opposition,
he's going to include private schools in free education. If you can include private school in free education, why can't you include private school? Oh, you see? You see,
the fact is this. The sanitary part program, no? About the bossy.
Okay.
Na ebetra ho afibo.
Okay.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ni 4 years term ni suna so free wa. There will be another NDC president who will continue this program, and it will be sustainable. The Ghanaian manufacturers will be helped to manufacture, just as His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Obua pharmaceutical industries in the first term, no. Yebe bua wo mo produce sanitary pad ni de keka ho na bua ma no. It will be sustainable. It will be there. Look, data no. We already have data in our school system. Adiano, Ghana Education Service, a Ministry for Gender and Children and what have you. Woman can boom. Intino nya dia data bi ayira wa baby. Uba me constituency from class 5 up to JHS 3. And my eco school yeni mo dada. Intino dia odi data. Say na ba umi aye data yo konya 32% to election year no. 32%. Ba umi data. Yeah tuma ama Ghana for ho aton a. Money nam na data how the akọwie wo mo. We will sustain this program. This program will take care of our Ghanaian, children, girls going, school going girls.
I still continue to ask, what's our source of funding for this program?
Makachera will say, we've made provision for this thing in our budget. You saw it. Okay? And oh, Jesus Christ. And see a kase, yeah, provision for Rita. It must tell you there. Say any source of funding, we wouldn't have put in there. We wouldn't have made provision for it. So relax.
Okay.
Let the program roll out. Let Ghanaians begin to benefit. Okay. When we benefit to extend, that's a new money koye obi ani agia. Now the data samaba. We are the source of funding aba. But see how there. Ebraso as John Mahama or did the wakana bre Ghana for any agi. Until relax on that one. When the time comes when Ghanaians realize the MPP had scammed them, and that they will never ever vote for them again, then we know what to do. For now, we thank His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The end as baby say promises or oh. So we catch them say na meyo utu abama mia. Say me tu utu mamia. As say me ya sa. Me catch them say utu abama mia. Me the sanitary bag abama mama awo school. What wama me the ama afo tira na data. Data ya na mo na so kwanya 32% no. Mo nko so nkeka data no. Mo nkeka
You promised to reduce a bag of cement. Now cement is 140.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we mono, we free about 4 months ni. Na sanya nukresa cement ya kwasura. Then your policies man now the 2 1 year.
4 months. 4 months. 4 months don't get
a friend saying
4 months
cement ya kwasura. So don't talk like that.
No,
anyway, I can grant him. I can grant him. So opposition say yeah, kasa nko. And we probably be not sure man so. And we opposition say yeah.
Tell Bondi that he's in power, so he should stop shouting.
I want you to give that message to Akwesi. The message na can message be my obwa. Oh, some my dia obwa. My dia message be my. You are now I have also. Obwa message be my. Oh,
maybe say
for message
maybe say one bank no. I still also the
message
put the video be my Akwesi ekopon. Video no man.
The fact somebody me video be man no interest. We will be reso na me
yo me ba.
And intino menu ya danyame ase.
Obi su bisa question my name say if you are willing to answer the question. Kojo Ousu and Sachreme. Osi Akwesi, please find out from Honorable one day. How much is the sanitary pad government is giving out to the student?
How much is the sanitary pad? New question now.
Okay, so
how much is the
okay, what's the cost of the sanitary pad?
What's the cost?
Yeah.
What's the cost of the sanitary pad? You see?
How many?
Oh, well, one type. I remember one day we were going to watch football. And then they said, MTN said, expect a message before you come and watch. I open where we talk message. Enter, congratulations.
Allow me to talk. When it's not his turn, he has that character. I'll fire him back.
When I walk here, say when I can. But the same thing. On one type of here. The cost.
Okay.
The cost.
So yeah.
Quick. You see.
I know, but unit cost.
You see.
Unit cost. Yeah.
I am not the sector minister.
Okay.
Again, I cannot sit here and pretend to know the cost. His Excellency Mahama launched a policy.
Okay.
The details of the policy will be made to Ghanaian.
Okay.
Everybody will see it. But to sit here right now,
you agree with me by saying they have not planned.
We are talking wisdom. Let me concentrate.
I'm also speaking wisdom to you. I'm also speaking wisdom to you. You have not planned. You have not even thought of it. It's all because you are giving promises.
2, 1.
Next time,
Bam. 0241-996 ***. 0241-996 ***. Oh, Julia, where the body? We enjoy to get you. Yeah, when but of the Pamasa can 1,000 cities. Oh, for to Smabena, Meneno, only 30 seconds.
Medase Menua, and into Medangamiasi.
So I think for now, okay, but to us here, then both the Ministry of Education and Gender Ministry
would be responsible.
More details.
Exactly.
Exactly.
More detail distribution network, any cost of it and what have you. And I trust them.
Okay.
Look, when you're talking about a gentleman like Haruna Idrisu, he's a brain boss. He's a man that Ghana need. And so don't go there. He will give you everything. Haruna Idrisu, oh my God. And so for me, he's a gentleman you can trust.
When he did model justice,
he's a gentleman you can trust.
And other things in your constituency as an MP. When you come on set, you'll be mentioning the MPs, the ministers.
No, my relationship with Haruna is known by everybody.
Way back.
No, everybody knows
talk
it.
about gentle,
everybody knows Haruna is my boss.
Gentle,
I mean, everybody knows it.
Gentle in NDC.
Okay.
Respected person in NDC is Haruna.
Haruna Idrisu.
Oh, for that one.
No, I mean seriously.
Take it away from him. Honestly, because even when I went,
the most respectable member of parliament.
The most respectable person in NDC. Yes, is Haruna.
The most respectable person in NDC.
He is just one.
Haruna Idrisu.
He is just one of the most respectable members of the NDC. One of the. And so it tells you that we have a lot of respectable people.
He's one of the
most absolutely
respectable members in your party.
So because it tells you there are many intelligent, respectable people in our party. And he's part of those people.
And that's the truth. That is the most.
Unfortunately for them, baby, how many flag bearer officers here cry some.
Oh, really? Really? Okay, then let me ask you. How is our vice president? How is she doing?
No, she's doing well. Oh. In fact, recently I was really down by malaria. Okay, and it's by God's grace I'm sitting here. Everybody can be ill. Of course, everybody can be ill. And some of these things I don't want us to joke with it.
And very soon she'll resume.
So she's back.
Oh yeah.
Or she's at Chado. Now we have vice president. You see? Look. You pray what?